This is your collective reading and intuitive energetics for the week of March 29th through April 4th. I'm Kat Beck, and this is Mystic Medicine. Whew! The emotions are flowing. The waters have been released, is what I'm seeing with the elements. There's almost this de-thawing happening for this collective, and it could feel like a lot of feeling is coming forward all at once, or it might feel like little pieces of iceberg have been starting to really melt, and from that you're getting access to feelings that have been purposely frozen for a while. The main message coming through is for us to not do that thing we have typically done and create a story about our feelings and create a story about other people's behavior. So we're really being asked to just express helpfully, to allow the tears to flow, to allow yourself to feel and let the emotions move through you without creating some story about it, without having to dig in, without even journaling about what came up. Just to really almost disattach the mind from the emotions. And that's just like we're being asked to do right now, to let it all move through. Otherwise, we're going to entrap these feelings even further into us. And this is just a specific thing for the current energetics and frequency for us right now. A lot of people are in for a really rude awakening over the next couple of years. And if you have been having the veils of reality removed for a while now, you might be like, what's going on, guys? What is going on? These people are, for lack of a better term, have found safety in the cages that have been constructed for them. And they really have no desire to perceive reality beyond this cage. And so instead of any attempts to shake them awake or gently nudge them in the direction of really seeing things for how they are, we're being asked to just be with our own emotional process right now and to not really focus on the external as much, but to really drop into presence. It's as simple as that, and sometimes it's quite complex. So let's move some of this energy. Let's really get into the cells and our bones. You can close your eyes or you can look at the screen. Came outside today to assist with this. There's just a whole lot flowing. I've been randomly weepy. And I guess not randomly, but hearing random stories or seeing things, and it just, I have full access to the feeling, when before I felt like maybe 20% was still kind of guarded. It's all coming through now. That's a beautiful thing if we don't create stories about it. If we don't go into the mind at all. Just right now. So we're just removing any clutter, any crap you've picked up in the collective field, especially as some people are really unconsciously expressing right now. We don't need to try to explain their behavior, all right? And we don't need to blame them either for it. We also don't have to do the work for them. We don't have to hold it for them. But a lot of times we kind of, as sensitive souls, tend to want to take that on. That's kind of part of your identity as an empath, but it's not you in the empowered state of your being. It's you in the seeking to be seen as, seeking to be seen in general, but sometimes seeking to be seen as worthy maybe important. And that's okay. That served you for a bit. Would now like to seal up any holes in our auric field. And releasing any and all inorganic tech and implants that might be tampering with our tissues. Woo! Focusing in on the central channel now. Spine. Feeling into your spinal cord and allowing any movement that wants to come through. Immediately when I tap in, it's like, let's move, let's groove. Deep breath all the way down the spine, all the way into the tailbone. Exhale sharply. Empty all the way out. Focus in on the diaphragm. Exhale. Maybe bring your hands to your head if you can. Just very gently placing the hands on the head. We're not really putting pressure, we're just placing. Bringing through the precise divine frequencies for each person tuned in at this time to receive, to recalibrate our fields, our fascia. Big breath in, stretch your arms out and up. Exhale, let them be heavy. Let them drop down to the earth. Thank you so much for tuning in this week.